So Jenny, what I've been doing lately when I go on an investigation or a house clearing or whatever, before I go, I like to put out a few tarot cards just to see if I can get a sensation through the cards and what's going to be happening or what we're likely to encounter. And I've got a new cute little thing to do. Sorry, my cards are really sticky because it's so humid today. It's pouring rain outside. So anyway,
sounds good, Gigi.
yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. What I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to start flipping cards over and we'll see who we're likely to encounter first, okay? So the first court card that comes up is going to be our indicator. There we go. So it's going to be a female spirit, probably a quite kindly soul, which is good, good for us, right? Okay, and she's probably going to be a mature woman, not terribly old, but a mature woman, and yeah, hopefully she'll be our guide down there. So we'll find out when we get down there what kind of people are actually housed there, but I definitely think the woman will be the first spirit. So we'll just see if anybody else is going to show up in the next few cards here. Okay, another woman. So there's a lot of females down there. Female energy. That's what I'm getting so far. We'll just put out 5 more cards. See who else is coming up. A young man. Is that 5? That's 5. Okay, so yeah, those are the ones. Now let's see what this woman's going to have to say to us. She died. Okay, that we know. Yeah, you know, the Wheel of Fortune card to me always represents some kind of karmic force or destiny.
Or maybe she didn't when she passed on. It wasn't just.
That's quite possible. That's quite possible because I also see some contention around her passing. But I'm also seeing almost it was her destiny to pass there, so it was meant to be. I also see that she was probably doing okay at that time of her life in terms of material things and physical comforts being met, and she was the wife of of somebody important. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll get going and we'll find out who's down there.
Yep.
So Jenny, I know you brought along a few items to aid in our quest tonight, so can you explain what they are?
I sure did. I brought a calcite ball. Calcite is protection against evil.
Beautiful.
So if we come across anything that's too strong for us to deal with, I have that for protection.
That's beautiful. Now, I'm not sure I've ever seen calcite this color. Is that a common color for it?
Yep, that's yellow calcite.
Yeah.
It's one of the most powerful.
Okay. And I guess you have to cleanse this regularly like you would any other
yeah.
crystal and so on. It's wonderful. Okay, I'm sure we're going to be happy to have this with us.
Yeah, just
Thank
in case
you.
we need it.
Okay.
And I brought some benzoin oil so we can anoint before we go.
That's great.
Yeah, so we can open up our third eye and we can
Yep.
prepare ourselves.
Never hurts. Good.
Yeah. Just have to open it here.
Okay. And opening up the third eye will just enable us to tune in better and to be more clairvoyant and to actually see apparitions and spirits and energies that we may not be able to see otherwise. Brand new bottle? Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna. Nice.
Benzoin.
Very nice. Oh, the cat wants some too. Mystic! His third eye's already open. Very open.
Yeah, they're half in and half out.
Yeah. That's great. Thank you, Jane.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, ready. Let's go. Okay. So here we are, Jenny. The pouring rain. You okay? Oh, it's dark down here, away from the city lights. So you've never been down here to Rotary Park, Jenny?
No, never.
No? Okay.
This is a first for me.
I've only been down here once, but I haven't done any exploring like we're going to do tonight, so it should be fun. So I think it's this way. Come on. For the energy? Yeah. Do you feel anything yet? I already feel a heaviness, but I don't know.
The wind's picked up. I feel a little heaviness.
Oh, it's really windy down here. I can't believe it in those few steps how windy it got. Oh my goodness. Too bad we can't see the moon. It's a full moon tonight. Let's see. Oh, can you smell that? Oh, the water. It's amazing.
Here comes the rain too.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's getting stronger. Is it dry?
Okay,
Go ahead, okay?
we're here. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay, follow me. I got the camera rolling.
So dark.
Oh, do you want to check this out first for a second?
Sure.
Careful, there's something there. Simcoe Point, yes. There we go.
$17.93. Let's take a look at the picture of the lady.
These are two kids.
Interesting. Yeah.
And Peak. This Stormy.
Well, I believe it was the Peak and the Greenlaw families that married and settled the area. So we can do some more research on that later on. Maybe. Okay, we'll have to get a picture of this maybe online and use it as well.
I don't know if this camera's going to be good, ladies.
Take a moment to visit the Peak Greenlaw Cemetery and the maple trees up ahead. Okay, I just want to read this. Can you leave that running for a minute, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to read it. William Peak and his wife Margaret arrived in Pickering Township in about 1793, settling at the mouth of Duffin's Creek, directly across the creek from where Rotary Park is presently located. That's where we're standing right now. William cleared the land to grow crops, build a house, and a mill. Despite the hardship the wilderness inflicted, the Peaks managed a healthy existence and raised a family of 11 children. Catherine, Eunice, Hannah, Jane, William Jr., James, Anne, Sarah, and Abraham. There are no records of the two other daughters. William died on November 11, 1842. Margaret continued to live on Simcoe Point until she was in her 90s. John Henry Greenlaw, a Scotsman orphaned on a voyage to Upper Canada, married William Peak's granddaughter Mary Ann and eventually inherited the land. They had 4 children, Annie, Maggie, Ida Louise, Emma Jane, and James Nelson Greenlaw. None of the daughters survived childhood. The Peak family cemetery is located on their farm and is the final resting place for many of the Peak Greenlaw family who had lived on Simcoe Point. No complete records of burials for this cemetery exist, as all grave markers were destroyed by vandals over 50 years ago. Also buried in Peak Greenlaw Cemetery were 3 identified young sailors whose bodies were washed ashore in 1899. John Greenlaw arranged for them to be laid to rest beside the graves of Maria and Charity Peak. No headstones were erected, but the site is marked by 3 maple trees that are more than 100 years old. In recognition of the importance of the site, the Ajax Local Architectural Conservation Advisory Committee erected a plaque on the cemetery. Take a moment to visit the Peak Greenlaw Cemetery and the maple trees up ahead. Okay. That's
Shall
what we're
we
gonna
go?
do.
It's interesting.
Okay, watch this.
Okay, watch your step.
Okay, Dave, you go ahead again.
Okay, see here? Okay, here's, this is the plot, babe.
Pardon?
This is the plot here, right?
Yeah. Jenny, I'm feeling a definite male energy here.
Yeah.
So we can't go in there. How do we get in there? Shine your flashlight down there, Susanna.
It's so dark. We might have to come back here during the afternoon.
Well, we
Can't
can
do
go
a
through there,
proper
can't we?
investigation.
There it is right there. That's where we have to go. Straight ahead.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, wait.
For what?
For me?
Okay, go ahead. Jen, wait first, Susanna.
Why I do this, I don't know. When I can't see at night. Pardon me?
The rain started to pick up.
Yeah. So this is it. There's one maple tree. Right up there.
This one?
This one. Right in front of us. And that one. Now, one of the things this site is supposedly known for is that when it's hot outside, it feels cold here, and when it's cold outside, it feels hot here. Right now, all I'm feeling is really sticky, hot, and humid. Don't see anything, Jane? Yeah, it's really heavy. I'm getting a really intense headache. I just feel some pressure around my head.
I feel a little heavy feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And
Weighed
almost
down.
in my stomach.
Yeah. It's definitely a different feeling down here.
Yeah. And I have that feeling like I'm being watched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to keep looking around behind me. I'm glad there's 3 of us down here.
These trees are amazing.
Amazing, yeah. The rain's getting harder and harder.
The wind's picking up.
Yeah.
We welcome all positive energies to this space.
Definitely eerie. It's hard to hear anything for sure because of the wind and the rain and the water movement, but it's almost like you can hear something else.
And I can feel it. I just wish I knew where it was so I could see it.
You're a positive being, a positive energy. Expand your light.
Think we should bring out your dowsing rods, Shoshana? On the energy?
With this wind, whether they're going to be of any help, because there's such a strong breeze. Oh, we can try them. Jenny, would you like me to show you how to use them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've heard about them. I've just
Okay.
never seen them.
Okay. Can I, actually let me just put that down for a minute.
Okay.
Or can I ask you to hold it?
Sure,
I'm going to have to go in my bag. These are just homemade, very rudimentary dowsing rods, but I've been using these like forever and ever. And I find they really work well. Now all these are is bent coat hangers, as you can see. And we're kind of just fashion little handles for them. So all I'm going to do, let's slide that on there if I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So the idea of these is, oops, do you mind just still holding that for a second? I'll just show you what you do with these. You just hold them as still as you can, facing forward. You can ask them, before you even start doing any dowsing, to show you a yes. Yes, usually, yep, there they go. They open. They open away from each other. And no, for no, they usually cross. Can you show me a no? I'm not sure if they're going to behave very well because the wind is moving so much, but can you show me a no? Well, okay. See, they're closing in?
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a no. Okay, so what you want to do is hold these in your hands. I'll give one to you. Hold one in each of your hands and walk forward very, very slowly, trying not to move them, of course. And when you get near energy, they're probably going to cross, like that, or they're going to open like that. Okay, and you can talk to them. You can ask them what they're saying to you, why they're saying that, and so on. So you just get the hang of it, okay?
Okay.
I'll hold that, and there you go. And just tell me where you want to have me point the lights. There we go.
Show me yes.
Try to hold them straight, like perpendicular. Yes, exactly.
Show me yes. Show me no. Show me no.
It's a slight movement, but you can see it.
Absolutely. As they're moving closer together.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, we're going to go forward.
Usually what they do for me is when they hit an energy field, they will cross.
Show me the energy here.
Oh, it's like a cross, Tucci.
Oh.
This is where the energy is, right here. Wouldn't you say?
Yep. And you know the funny thing was that's where it sent the energy to. Amazing.
These are amazing, Tucci.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally pointing me into the direction of the
Yes,
energy.
they are. They certainly are.
I feel a real heaviness.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Yeah, my stomach's starting to turn.
Pardon me, Jenny?
My stomach is starting to turn.
Ugh. Well, don't venture to where you're not comfortable. Where are all those voices coming from?
I'm sensing a lot of masculine energy.
Yeah, so am I. I have since we got here.
We're crossing again.
I don't even feel comfortable going to that area.
We come in perfect love and in perfect trust. I feel real heaviness all around me. Heavy, heavy masculine energy. I don't feel that it's trying to communicate with me though. It's just warning me that it's here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm sensing as well.
So what do you think, girls? What happened tonight?
Wow, that was quite the adventure. I couldn't get over that strong wind down there, and especially when we were leaving. How you said the huge gust of wind caught you coming through that
insane.
little
I was coming through
gap
the
in the
little
fence.
gap in the fence, and I felt a big gust of wind towards me.
Same with me. Yeah.
The dowsing rods pointed me right up to that tree, and the closer I got to the tree, the more sick. Like I got this real heavy, sick feeling in my stomach, and it got like more intense as I got closer to the tree. It was really intense.
I'm not surprised because from the beginning, when you were looking around and I was kind of behind you, I didn't want to go to that end at all. I just felt that there was something down there. And that's why I was like 2 steps behind, point you in that direction. But yeah, definitely that corner and that fence, you could feel something down there.
And that was the first time I've ever used dowsing rods. That was really interesting because it drew me right to the tree. Yeah,
And
right to the energy field.
I didn't quite see from behind, but they formed a definite cross, you said?
Oh yeah, they started out, when I asked them to show me yes, they went this way, and then when they said show me no, they came right together. And then I told them to show me the energy field, and it pointed towards the tree like this. So I straightened myself out that I was right in front of the tree, and then they were pointing straight, and then as soon as I started walking towards the tree, they started crossing, and the closer I got to the tree, the more they were crossing. It was really neat.
So you were definitely getting into that entity's
into the energy,
field. Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
I felt a real heavy feeling too when we got here. A lot of heavy energy.
Definitely. And definitely male energy down
masculine.
there. Yeah, masculine.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think the female energy was forward. Maybe at the the actual mound where the
For the plaque,
stone, the plaque
stone
was.
yeah.
But down right by the water, it was definitely male energy, I think. But that wind was insane.
It was really
blowing our
intense.
umbrellas inside out after we left there, and yeah, that little stretch there was
And
just
then,
so windy.
and then when we got out into the opening where you'd think the wind would be, it was just lightly raining.
Right, yeah. Well, we'll come back again in the daytime and see if we can get any
Absolutely.
better footage. But that was
Yeah.
fun. So thanks.
Yeah.
It was a good night.
It was a great night.
Okay.
Behind the fence here used to be the cemetery.
Yes.
So it was vandalized,
Yes.
and there's not a single marker left.
Over 50 years ago, the vandals.
Terrible. I want to read what this marker is over here. Simcoe Point Pioneer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 locals that are buried here at least, maybe more, and the 3 sailors. Bodies washed up on shore. And these people were all buried between, if we went 1804, I think that's the earliest, 1809, then we go to 1840, 50, 70. One even in 1912. That would have been the most recent. Look what you read at. That bush thing there. Look.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? He has no kind of fungus growing on it. Kind of eerie.
Definitely. This bush here is.
Is that a red and black bird there?
So, you think we got enough of this movie, babe?
Pardon?
Is that enough?
Yeah, it's